we are back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts.
Cee and
Jul.
Just Jul. And got our list for the top 10 best budget fixed blades for this year.
We know, it's riveting.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to jump right into it. First, we're going to start with number 10. And that is
the Schrade Heritage Fixed Blade.
the Schrade Heritage Fixed
So
Blade.
surprisingly high quality for Schrade, the new Schrade that is. Came out sometime in February of this year, and I remember us being just as surprised.
Anyways, this knife is 10.25 inch overall with a 5 inch D2 drop point blade. Mirror finish, which Jul loves.
Yeah.
Jimping, handleless gray laminate wood with nickel silver guard and an extra finger protection.
Blade is 0.15 inches thick and includes a brown leather embossed belt sheath, which we do not take out because we're lazy. Exceptional quality for an expensive skinning and utility fixed blade that you can take with you for just
$59.84. Lineknife.com. Tell them all we're so lazy. It's made the list because of the quality. Schrade, it just surprised us. They did a quality knife. That's good for the money. So we figured we'd give them a 10.
Yep, it's like youthful spirit, okay? The one expected to lose. Instead, doesn't fade down the stretch, it takes the win. This knife is youthful spirit.
Here it is. With that, moving on to number 9. Gerber stove.
So we really liked this handy tool on the go. I mean, it came out around September. Similar to its bare-boned brother, the Dibs. We like this one better. So the stove is 5.96 inches overall with a 2.5 inch drop point blade made of 440A stainless steel and stonewash finish.
Alright.
Yep.
Handle scales are black micarta. Lanyard hole. Yellow leather belt sheath, which I found very intriguing myself.
I love this sheath.
For different carry options.
Yep. Look at that. Weighs just 3.06 ounces. This full tank carry can be yours for just $39.48 from landknife.com. So I really like this knife because it's usable, and when I first time I saw it, I could see it being attached to a tool belt or a work bag. Knife is very budget friendly, and it is 440A, but the micarta grip is quality and perfect. I also like the way the scales are set back a little from the knife frame. I know you don't like that, but I like that. So
I wasn't as fond with this one as you because I'm not really a small knife person, but I can see its usefulness.
Easy to carry.
Decent quality for the price, and I really like that sheath. I'll let you tuck her on back in there.
Okay.
Put her to sleep.
So that leads us to
number 8, and for that we chose the Sencut Waxahachie. There it is.
we butcher names here.
Yes, we do. Sometimes intentionally. That's just the kind of people
Just
we are.
for fun. We also like watching babies cry. Remember that.
And the comments that people say.
Okay, so a new fixed blade from a new company, Civivi's budget brand, Sencut. The Waxahachie comes in 3 options. You got black G10, JG10, and green micarta. We have the JG10.
As you can see, it's 7.88 inch overall with a 3.7 inch 9CR18 MOV. Clip point blade, satin finish on this option, along with jimping, plain edge, and a flat grind. Coming in at about, 14.14 thickness. This blade comes to about 58, 59, call it 60 on the HRC scale.
Handle is G10 on the black and jade options, green micarta on the other, which also has a black stonewash finish. All have lanyard holds and black paracord lanyard fobs.
Each model comes with a black Kydex sheath. T-clip for attachment, which was important. Got it on the list. Find it at landknife.com for just $15.35.
So you can tell them why I made the list.
Well, I made the list because it was a nice,
I handed to him
usable,
first.
good size. I know. Well sharpened.
Because I know the sheath
That's the thing I don't understand. Some of these companies can get that 9CR really sharp, and some of them don't.
That's true.
But the multiple carry options. That was the one here. We really like that. That's important. We don't want to have to spend another $10 on a T-clip or any type of
extra molly backing
the whole
or
thing
something.
in one.
Alright, so on to our 7th pick, and that is the Williamson Copenhagen
My 7th pick.
Bird Dog.
Yep. Came out in August of this year in 2 options, blackout and brown. We have the brown. It's 8.25 inch overall with a 3.5 inch drop point blade made of 440C with stone washed finish, flat grind, plain edge, and jimping.
Yep.
The Blackout has a black stone wash finish. Handle on both is G10.
Designed by Mikkel Willemsen of Denmark, this carry also comes with a black leather belt sheath. Yay! I know.
Mm-hmm.
And snap enclosure.
And don't forget the infamous patch.
The little patch. And a little key fob.
There it is.
That's so good.
Really like this one. The Bird Dog Can Fly to you for only $57.84 from AtlantaKnife.com.
Alright.
Why do I like it?
Here you go.
Very traditional style knife for me. I like these a lot. The handle is very comfortable. There's a lot of blade. I enjoy a lot of blade. And
who doesn't?
It fits my hand nicely. Like that part too.
Mm-hmm. I like the design of the blade as well, and the name. Blade's good for regular everyday cutting. I think the textured pattern of the handle really gives you a firm grip, like your fingers just fit. No matter if you got those or mother-in-law mitts.
Grandma hands, yeah.
Yeah. So, and again, we're still in the budget area, so the steel isn't going to be premium, but it will work well for what you use it for. It takes a very nice edge on this one. Easy to sharpen. Moving on.
We're trying to get a little bit of everything in here too, not just, 10 camping knives or 10 neck knives. So.
Yeah, next at number 6 is the Cold Steel RazorTech series, as well as the SRK Compact. I don't care what people say. I'm putting Cold Steel on my list because I want to put Cold Steel on my list.
All right, you go ahead.
Cold Steel deserves a place on the
list.
list.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
I agree.
Yeah, I know. It's not one knife. Look, we just felt these
It's not
knives
one knife.
were too good of quality for the price. Not to mention they were extremely popular. We also didn't want to let the SRK Compact stand on its own.
Yeah, we'll give you the
Because it
deal.
wasn't completely a new knife.
It was variations.
Yeah.
But the SRK is so awesome.
It is.
I mean, I'd put it on an all-time budget list.
Yeah.
Not just 1 year.
Probably.
But the RazorTech was really nice too. Just a little more expensive. So, RazorTech series, there are 8-inch, 9.6, and 11.25 options.
Yep.
We have the 2 smaller versions because the other one is not budget.
Yep.
The 8-inch Razor has a black GFN handle with a 4-inch 4116 clip point blade, flat grind, jimping, plain edge, and sateen finish. Handle features a lanyard hole and comes with a black Securix sheath.
So there is the sheath.
There it is.
Nice. So the same materials are used to make the 9.6-inch RazorTech, but it's got a 5-inch 4116 recurve blade with flat grind, jimping, plain edge, and satin finish. I like this one more, but if you want recurve and a little more blade, that's $89.94 at Atlanta.
Yeah, but you can snag that RazorTech 8-inch for $69, so that'll put us in the budget range. Good enough. The budget's gotten pretty high over the years.
It has. It has.
Especially,
increased.
ugh.
I like the way this one fits your hand, and I've heard from users that it's very good camping as well as like a hunting knife. At least the recurve one is. The other one's used more for like an everyday knife since it's lightweight and razor sharp. RazorTech, razor sharp. I know.
Ah, get it.
It was a stretch, and this was also a completely new design. It wasn't something we'd seen before, so.
All right. So the SRK Compact, which is also bestowed number 6.
Wait. Yes, also bestowed number 6.
Comes in 4 different options right now.
Yay.
Blackout, OD Green, Desert Tan, and FDE.
Ah, yes. Or flat, dark earth.
That's grease. Don't put it on your clothes.
Since that's the only way our earth is configured, is flat. Yeah.
Our Earth is flat.
You didn't know?
And it's dark.
How did you not know?
Next you're going to tell me there's some kind of Big Bang Theory or something that
Oh, yeah.
gets it all
It all
started.
started.
Yeah, what we're doing is we're attempting to stall so somebody can bring us a tissue.
Or a
cleaning cloth.
Or the, thank
Hey,
you.
looky there. So we could get the grease off the blade. Which had already been done once, but I guess there's a lot of grease inside there, so. Okay. Here we go.
That's nice.
Give it to them now. Nice and easy.
Okay. So, it's...
Want me to do it?
Yes.
9.5-inch overall. Really useful size for outdoor tasks. Fits your hand. Full 4-finger grip. Clip point blade is 5 inches long. Made of SK5 carbon steel, which we really like. Cold Steel's black Tough X coating and plain edge. Handle includes a lanyard hole and is made of Crayex, which comes in a variety of other colors.
The shorter, lighter, and thinner version of the original SRK also comes with a black Securix sheath. Doop. And it's just $39.48 at landknife.com.
There it is.
I'm making the sound effects today. I don't know. We really like this model. Oh, it must be the sheath.
It is.
Because of the sharpness and the excellent edge retention of the SK5 steel. Okay.
Not to mention it's a fixed blade. It has carbon steel that will hold up to use, and it's just $39.48. Did we mention that?
From landknife.com.
There's a ding.
I think we might have.
Yeah.
You know what's sad is that GSM Outdoors hasn't messed this up yet.
Give 'em time. It leads us to number 5.
Yep.
Now we're going across the pond. Joker Avispa S.
Wow. Across the pond.
Here it is.
That's funny.
There are 4 options for this fixed blade. Orange micarta, black yellow micarta, which I really like that knife, walnut, and curly birch wood. 2 of the options have Scandi grind, which is good for outdoor survival, such as trap building and woodworking tasks like carving tent stakes, walking sticks, and much, much more. It gives you all the metal behind the edge, making cutting easier. Bushcrafters and outdoorsmen have been using this grind for years.
This is Jesse Waters.
And it's still going strong.
And for those who want a knife that's more akin to the harder use tasks like wood batoning.
Battening.
I like battening, but
I like
everyone can suck
batoning.
it. Or even everyday use, there are the micarta options which have flat grinds. Flat grinds are usually easier to sharpen. They can also be used for cutting, cording, preparing food, and more.
Here it is.
Yep.
So we have the walnut with Scandi grind, which is just Jul's favorite.
Yes, it is. So it's 6.5 inches overall with a 3.25 inch 14C 28N Sandvik steel blade. It has satin finish, Scandi grind, and jimping. Handle is walnut wood and sports a lanyard hole. Also comes with a brown leather belt sheath and an extra paracord, of course.
Designed in Spain, this fixed blade is built to last.
Ain't no needles falling off this here tree. So you can procure a Joker Avispa S starting at just $63.84 from landknife.com.
You mentioned it's a Scandi grind.
Yeah, I think so. We might. Scandi grinds are awesome.
All right.
I'll use
Let's
Scandi
move on.
grinds for whatever I want. Go ahead.
right.
What do you like about this knife?
Oh, I like a lot about it. I'm a traditional knife user.
Look at it.
So I like
Jay Saber just
the way they, you know,
Sabre.
very,
Sorry. Go ahead.
very 70s, 80s look. I like it a lot. I mean, it's a good size, even though it looks small, but it's good for lots of different
He's excited
tasks. He loves it too.
about it. Yep.
He's a big Scandi grind cat.
He is.
Yeah, you hear that?
When we yell Scandi, he comes a running.
You don't want to see what he does when we say Fuko. All right.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oof, we're really
Eating the camera girl now.
breaking the things here. Okay.
You want to go on number 4?
Are we feeling number 4-ish? I think we're feeling number 4-ish. Go
All
ahead.
right, next up is a number 4 pick, and that is the CJRB Hyperlight and Silex. So the Hyperlight along with the Silex came out in early September. Both feature CJRB.
I was holding it there. That was the sign,
Both
editor.
feature
And you just slapped the Hyperlight
CJRB's
away.
Budget Steel AR RPM 9. The Hyperlight quickly sold out, and we haven't seen it since. Which is why it's not here.
Don't know where it went. Haven't come back and stopped since then. So the Silex, however, has managed to maintain its popularity and in stock. So coming in 6 different options. This fixed blade carry is 9.71 inches overall. And since it's part of Artisan's budget brand CJRB, it does sport a 5.11 inch AR RPM 9 steel modified Wharncliffe blade.
Wow, which comes with either a black PVD finish or sand polish finish. Each has a flat grind, plain edge, and comes to about 59 to 61 on the HRC scale. Lastly, each Silex has a contoured G10 handle, comes in a black Kydex sheath, and a rope lanyard.
Yep. And it's just $69.99 from landknife.com.
All them dings.
Yep. So this knife was designed by Dylan Mallory, who is a big designer for Artisan, as he did the Artisan smaller Cheo and the Tylus front flipper. He's even created things for Civivi, like the Civivi Hadros. So the Silex was the first fixed blade in CJRB's lineup, and it's designed to take on a variety of tasks, both in the kitchen and outdoors, especially as like a camping utility knife. You could definitely use it for that.
Though it's more suitable for food prep, we like this model. And the Hyperlight for the quality and affordability.
Yeah, I like their steel. I don't know if anybody's hating on the steel, but
I'm not. I like
steel's good. And with that, we'll be hitting our number 3 pick. But first, make sure to hit those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as ring the bell. That way you're joined with AK and all its content.
You also get automatically entered in giveaways. As promised, we're starting those back up for the holiday season. Oh, wow. So this time we'll be giving away our #1 pick for best fixed blades of last year. No way. The Tour Field 2.0 with a retail value of $275. Thanks, Johnny.
And the walnut fluting.
Oh, yes.
And the copper liners.
There it is.
Ugh,
Tell them what they got to do.
all you have to do is sign up for an AtlanticKnife.com account. Simple. If you already have one, then you can double your chances by answering the AK trivia question on AK's blog.
That's that easy. With that, we're back to the meat and potatoes. The final cut. So our #3 pick for the best budget fixed blades of the year was... It's a K-bar.
What?
No way. $12.69.
Look at this.
Several reasons. It's known only as the Fighter.
Da-da-da-da.
This fixed blade is a traditional K-bar with a twist, featuring an extra wide blade that measures 1.5 inches in width and is constructed with an epoxy powder coating. I know why I got on the list. I'll tell you why. This 1095 Crovan carbon steel bladed beauty is all pomp and circumstance.
So there's a powdered metal butt cap, carbon steel guard, and oval-shaped craton G thermoplastic handle, all ensuring a non-slip but safe grip. So the Fighter measures 12.81 inches overall with an 8.1 inch 1095 Crovan carbon steel clip point blade with hollow grind and plain edge.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
This blade comes to about 56 to 58 on HRC scale and includes a hard black plastic sheath.
Yep, the traditional K-bar.
Made in the USA.
Right.
Carry
Yep.
weighs about 12 4. Is that right?
Yep.
And it's just 94. I can't speak today.
$89.94
From
AtlanticKnife.com.
And that's why it made the list, because the budget has worked its way up and the K-bar didn't really change a whole lot in price. So now 80 bucks is budget. Well, then a K-bar is going to be budget. I take
This is
the,
nice.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is nice, and it's new. And I don't think we really need to say why it made the list, but we're going to specifically. Anyway, a recent addition to K-Bar's long line of dependable knives. This blade is a great all-purpose knife, perfectly suited for like military, hunting, utility tasks. This knife does it all.
except fly on an airplane. Alright.
Yeah. See, thank you for that half chuckle of my awful joke. Congratulations.
With that, we're moving on to #2 because I've lost the ability to speak any longer.
Yeah.
I spoke to the IRS earlier.
I can't believe you still have your shirt.
It's not mine.
Oh, it's borrowed.
I borrowed it from a loser.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
Oh, wow, 2 jokes in 1. Good work.
The Boker Micro Tracker.
Yep, we gave the Boker Tracker a top spot this year, so it's only fair we're giving the Micro Tracker a spot. So this knife is awesome, okay? I love the fit, I love the versatility, the quality, and the price. It's just $70.84 from AtlanticKnife.com.
There it is.
Get free shipping every single day. And if you buy from us, you'll know why that's funny.
You even said that right. I like
I know.
that.
Go ahead.
So this guy is 7.48 inch overall with a 3.54 inch black powder coated 1095 carbon steel recurve blade. Has a brown micarta handle, decorative hollow brass rivets. This one, of course, can be used as a lanyard hole. Comes with belt adapter and custom fit Kydex sheath.
With the lip. Don't forget the
Isn't
lip.
that nice? Yeah.
So, find it at AK. Yeah.
That's where I look for it.
So what I love about this knife is there's a lot to love, but there's one specific thing. I like the 2 different grinding levels. You can use this knife for chopping, scraping, cutting, digging, levering, precision cutting. The list goes on. And because of its size, it's just easy to slip into a bug-out bag or pack. Unlike the Boker Tracker. Which
It only weighs 5.6 ounce. Designed by Dave Wenger. This EDC is the perfect tool for any outdoorsman.
Or indoorsman.
Or outdoorswoman.
Or indoorswoman.
This knife will get the job done with comfort and style.
With that, look, I'm only biting your rhymes because you can't keep up with your rhymes. It's like if Sir Mix-a-Lot just stopped halfway through his rap.
You know
Someone
what?
got to pick it up.
Sir Mix-a-Lot likes the big tracker. And you can't lie.
That's great.
All right.
#1 pick.
All right.
And I already know there is going to be some controversy
You don't
on
say.
this one.
Really?
But I don't care.
The
I
camera
don't
girl's
care.
over here like, no, I
No.
like the others.
No.
All right, give it to him.
Too awesome not to get props. And our #1 for best budget fixed blade is the Ator Alamo. Yep. I know.
Really?
So this carry only comes in one option, but I really don't think it needs any others. Okay?
Alright. Anyways, this knife is 9-inch overall with a 4.63-inch satin finish Mova. Steel blade features olive wood, stainless bolsters, and a lanyard hole. Of course, it comes with this brown leather belt sheath. And
Nice.
where's the lanyard? Oh, it's on the knife. I see it now.
Lanyard's on
There
the
you
knife.
go.
Yep. Mova steel, as I've learned since my last encounter with Alamo, is very similar in composition to the German blade steel 4116. So it offers a good balance of edge retention, rust resistance, and it's easy to sharpen. Comes about 55, 56 on the HRC and is used by several Spanish knife brands such as Mula, Joker, Naito, Salamandra, and more. So I really like the size of this knife and the design that you get for the price. This is a big, bulky knife, and there's lots of blade, and it's made in Spain, so it's a knife from a high quality blade making company. They have tons of other knives that are like $150, $200, $300, and I would carry this knife outdoors, wherever, whenever, and I stand by my pick. So
Your pick.
It's
I
my
noticed
pick.
you said that.
It's my pick.
All right, so I like this knife a lot too. It's very traditional look. I like that a lot.
I'm gonna let you
And
hold it.
perfectly honest, there could have been 5 knives. They're all so tight. They could have been number 1. I mean, if we'd have taken different
K-bar's
criteria,
nice, Boker's nice.
it had to be like, like this knife and this knife. Well, I mean, 39.
70, I think.
70 something.
60, yeah.
I mean, budget. It all depends what budget is. If we considered all them things, we try to consider each one on its own merits. And Jul really liked this one, and I normally get my way on ones. I was like, you know what? I like this knife, and she wants it, so there it is. It has a nice thick blade. I mean,
Look at that.
I like the knife a
Look at
lot.
that. The full tang going on there. That is nice. I don't know why you wouldn't like this knife. I don't get it. I don't understand where I like.
And maybe too plain
what?
for some.
Too plain.
I don't know.
What do you mean too plain?
Well, let them tell us.
It's got Mova steel. What's so plain about that?
I like
Come on.
that part too. Now, something really separated it, made it different from the others.
Exactly,
So.
because you're.
That's why I kind of wanted
thing.
like the hyperlight
Yeah.
with the AR. I was like, well, that separates it from the others.
Exactly.
But,
And I did really like the Boker micro tracker. That almost.
But the bigger one's better.
But it is. It is.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And
bigger is better.
Adding more range and price, so All right. Well, that was our number 1. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell. That way you're linked to your knife and gear source.
Don't forget to enter yourself into the giveaway by becoming an Atlantic Knife member.
There you go.
Get access to deals, promo info, and you're automatically entered to giveaways, so there's no downside.
Yep. Join the other 96,000 and some people. If you liked our list, leave a comment down below.
And if you didn't like our list, well, leave a comment down below. It's free country. We're also on social media sites like Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram, as well as Rumble. AK is always posting stuff, so you can check us out there or leave a comment there if you want. You don't
Tell
have to
Jul
leave
how
one
bad
here.
she sucks. She loves
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
And with that,
I feed
we're on
off
to
negative energy.
over the top.
Yeah.
And with that, we're on to our honorable mentions.
Yes.
Before we close out the show. So, there were some
All right.
knives we considered on the list, but decided they just simply didn't fit because of price, size, feel, something. These would include the Kershaw Shoots, Boker Pilot, and Koso Koban.
In fixed formation, as well as the Jason Perry Model 903 and 900, the Tops Mini Scandi Curran, and the Tops Sonoran.
Pops Mini Scandi Current. I like that one. And finally, the CRKT Katana, CRKT Spear Point, Boker Bad Moon, Saw Rakondo, and the MKM Macro
Some of them just weren't up to snuff.
were our idea of budget.
Yeah. With that,
I'm C, and this is...
Jul, just Jul.
That's how she says it on the phone. And we are signing off. Changed it up a little bit
It's
because,
that easy.
yeah,
New year, new
you gotta
rules.
remember who we're promoting around here. It's not YouTube. All right, with that, we're back to the meat and potatoes.
You just cut our views.
Oh, hold on, let me pick
We're
them up.
promoting YouTube. YouTube's amazing. We love it.
Oh, yes. Alrighty. So, the fighter measures what? It's about 12.81?
Yeah, we're moving on.
Alright. Moving on then.
Yep.
Blade comes to about... We're going to that one?
We already did the specs, my man.
You were right here when you were talking.
No, this knife does it all.
Where are you at?
Except flying on an airplane.
Oh, okay.
Recondo. Dun, 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 dun. Recondo. That's what I hear every time I hear Recondo. I think of that. I don't know why. It just happens.
That was impromptu.
Happens.
I didn't even know what I was supposed to be doing.
Oh, well, yeah. I was just. It was coming. It was coming to me when I said it, and I was like,
You turned it off, didn't you?
darn. Now we don't get Recondo bloopers. That sucks.